Number 16, most bubbles blown with a tarantula in mouth. Now, in the face of it, attempting to break a world record blowing bubbles doesn't seem too alarming. But try doing it with a live tarantula in your mouth. Ray McCarrick of San Jose, California takes on this challenge.
What are the dangers of putting a tarantula like that in your mouth?
They have claws that don't retract. They want to check out the texture of what they're standing and walking on, and they'll use their fangs to do that.
Seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1.
He's done it. The judges count a total of 117 bubbles, making Ray the Guinness World Record holder for the most bubbles blown with a tarantula in the mouth.
Why is my question? Why? Now, our next record holder knows a little something about thrills and chills.
Number 15, longest snowmobile ramp jump. This is freestyle snowmobiling, and only about 25 people in the world are doing it.
My goal right now is just simply to beat the world record and go as far as I can without getting hurt.
That's 245 feet Ross Mercer has to jump. He hits the ramp at a brave 126 miles per hour. It's a new Guinness World Record for the longest ramp jump on a snowmobile, 263 feet.
That's exactly what I wanted to do.
Number 14, most body piercings in one session. A story you could get stuck on. Pinned in a chair for 7 hours and 55 minutes, Kim Ma has turned himself into a human Swiss cheese. I guess there's no prick too painful for this British hairdresser. Jabbing to the rhythm of about 100 holes an hour, we're taking heavy metal to new heights.
Gonna go for 3,000.
But that doesn't faze Kim Ma. He gets the Guinness World Record for most piercings in one session with a whopping 1,015 piercings. Number 13, heaviest vehicle pulled by hooks through skin. At a painful event on the streets of Edinburgh, Circus of Horrors performer Hannibal Helmerto drags a 4-ton van by meat hooks pierced right through his painted back. Braving the Scottish traffic, the 36-year-old tows his load 351 feet and sets the Guinness World Record for the heaviest vehicle pulled by hooks through the skin. Number 12, longest swim under ice with held breath. Dutchman Wim Hof has traveled here to the Arctic Circle, where it's a frigid 10 degrees. He will attempt to break the record and swim underwater for 188 feet. Finally, the time has come. Wim takes one last giant breath and plunges himself into the frozen lake. Extreme cold and physical exertion can ultimately deplete oxygen and cause a heart attack. He's now been swimming for well over a minute on a single breath. He's at the finish. But something's not right. But he appears to be making an astonishingly quick recovery.
I almost fainted. I almost was unconscious. It's like the moments before you die. Peaceful.
A triumphant Wim emerges as Guinness World Record holder for the longest swim under ice with held breath. How cool is that? Number 11, world's stretchiest skin.
You ready for this? I don't know.
English pub owner Gary Turner has a unique ability. Due to a rare disease, he is a human elastic man.
When did you discover you could do this?
I suppose when I was about 8 years old, I was fooling around in class one day, and I just said to one of the guys in the classroom, I said, "Can you do that?"
Now the judges will make it official.
And it's 6 inches.
Making Gary Turner the Guinness World Record holder for the stretchiest skin.
Now, let's go and chat to these guys here. These are all Clint's close friends and family here to support him in his record attempt. Now, one person who has to be particularly nervous at this moment is girlfriend Kelly Cushman. Now, Kelly, have you tried at all to talk Clint out of doing this tonight?
Well, of course I have. I'm very worried. However, I just hope he goes fast and accomplishes this trick.
Are you going to be able to watch it?
I might have to close my eyes, but hopefully.
Well, look, Kelly, try and stay calm, okay? We'll see you in a bit. Now, at moments like this, it's always good to have some family and friends around. So we've got some of our NBC family here. Alison Sweeney from Biggest Loser. How are you?
I'm doing excellent. I'm excited to be here.
What do you think about all this madness going on here tonight?
It is madness. I, for one, think all of the contestants on The Biggest Loser are record breakers, but it certainly can't compare to the excitement of being part of the Guinness World Records.
It's going to be good. It's going to be good.
Good luck, Clint. I'm very nervous and excited for him.
Okay, also, didn't realise how tall you were, Justice from American Gladiator. Now, Justice, you obviously are used to a lot of challenges. What advice would you actually give Clint?
Be strong, be tough, burn rubber as fast as you can, and get through safe.
Wise words, Justice, wise words. Up top. Okay, now tune in to The Biggest Loser Tuesday nights at 8, 7 Central and catch Justice in action tomorrow night at 8 o'clock with American Gladiators right here on NBC. Now, after the break, it's the moment you've all been waiting for.
Coming up, our final phenomenal records are here. Who will make the top 10? You don't want to miss the madness when Guinness World Records Top 100 Live returns.
Welcome back here at the finish line. We're down to the moment you've all been waiting for. The top 10 Guinness World Records. The best of the best. The craziest, the wackiest. And it all counts down to Clint's death-defying live stunt. And as things rev up here, let's take a look at number 10, which is a record where size really does matter.
Number 10, World's Heaviest Man. 41-year-old Manuel Uribe of Mexico holds the record for the heaviest living man, weighing in at 1,235 pounds. That's the same as 5 baby elephants. Miraculously, both his cholesterol and his blood sugar levels are completely normal, making him a medical mystery and the Guinness World Record holder for heaviest living man. Number 9, most swords swallowed and twisted.
Brad, once again, we're going to ask you to take your shirt off to prove to everyone this is not a trick.
Tonight, he's going for the Guinness World Record for sword swallowing. These 27-inch swords are not collapsible. That's 3. That's 6. And 9. He's done it. And now, Brad executes the most dangerous move of all, a twist. Making Brad Myers the Guinness World Record holder in 1998 for most swords swallowed and twisted. Number 8, furthest eyeball pop.
No, I've never seen anything like this, and none of my colleagues have seen anything like this.
Is she seeing a ghost? Or is it her credit card bill? No, it's Chicagoan Kim Goodman's natural gift that she discovered by accident.
I hit myself in the eye with a hockey mask, and it popped out of the socket. And every time I would yawn, it would pop out.
Now she's a Guinness World Record holder for the farthest eyeball pop at 11 millimeters. Number 7, world's strangest diet. From Grenoble, France, Monsieur Mange Tout, Mr. Eat Everything, has an appetite for the bizarre. It began when he was 9 years old. He broke a glass and ate it, and liked it. Since then, he has swallowed everything. Light bulbs, a bicycle, even an entire plane, piece by piece. Over 24 years, Monsieur Mange Tout certainly did eat a lot, making him the record holder for the strangest diet.
Very, very good.